Hello everyone, and thank you for joining today. My name is Peter Wolff, and welcome to this week's Wolff College Coffee Vlog. And today it is What's This Bit? And here it is. We have an expansion valve, and this lives inside most, lives in all commercial espresso machines. And so we're going to talk about what this one does. Typically, you may, when you're thinking about cleaning down your espresso machine at night, you've pulled the drip tray out, and in the bottom of the drip tray, you've got the little black sort of sediment tray there, where all the coffee grounds kind of go into it, and you'll sort of see that this sort of lives typically in that little sediment catch tray there. And if you happen to notice at this particular end here that we have water leaking out of it, then the expansion valve obviously needs to either be adjusted or replaced. Yes, it does have a range of adjustment to it, and you do that by fitting a spanner to it and then literally just rolling the brass nut here on the top up or down to either increase or decrease the amount of pressure. Stamped on the front of it is the maximum amount of bars, or the rating for it. This particular one is a 12 bar expansion valve. And if you don't see it basically there, you may see it sitting on the bottom of the three-way solenoid that lives on group boiler. We spoke about those on a previous What's This Bit. How do you adjust it? Really simple. If you want to check it, just go and get your portafilter, put your blind filter in, lock the handle in, turn it on. Basically look at the end here to see if during the point of brewing we are leaking any water out of it. If that's not leaking anything and no water, that's all good. If we turn it off and then we disengage the portafilter and we're seeing water dripping out constantly with under no pressure, then yes, it again also needs to be adjusted. And so what really that the expansion valve does is manages the amount of internal pressure that's stored throughout the hydraulic system of the coffee machine and maintains that at a constant point, and to ensure that it doesn't sort of obviously over pressurized. So it's a fairly important piece of equipment, and does allow you sort of some adjustment. It does come apart in 4 pieces. We have obviously the main shaft here. We screw the end off. Inside the end here, you'll see obviously is a little spring that provides us the tension, which then moves to an expansion cap with the little diaphragm on the top of that, which controls the amount of pressure. So there you have it. This is a expansion valve, and that's What's This Bit. If you'd like to know any more about any bit, or you have a bit that you'd like me to talk about, please send us a message below. Hit the subscribe button, and it's been a real pleasure sort of speaking with you today. Thank you.